What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got the trial of Cell. Now, full disclosure, I had reacted to this before. My camera's freaking stopped, and like I don't know, I didn't finish it, but like I didn't know my camera had stopped, and so I got mad irritated, and I was already not in a good state to be in. So yeah, this is that run through, and we gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully things don't fuck up on this, but we here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media. We knew that ain't further ado. In 3, 2, 1, click.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, out of here.
Yeah, like,
it
it wasn't too long after it had come out that I tried to hit it.
I like you.
But when that happened, I was so mad.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Yeah, no, this Cell was
All right,
definitely
boys,
the
if
freaky
you
one.
ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way. Hey, ruin that bike. No, I'm a warrior.
That is a crazy edit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's
To the
insane.
good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the graphic, it's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac, freaky ass green roach, Cell. And when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but he was literally out here sucking niggas dry.
I mean,
back shots with his tail.
I mean,
but anyways, this trial will go as
these
follows.
are all
This
factual
roach
statements.
will have
It
3
is
exhibits.
wild what they
3
was doing.
exhibits
There's
for
no
each
way,
single form.
like, there's
And
no way they did that and did not understand what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, as a kid, you watching this just, scary. But like, as an adult, you look at it, you like, nah, see, when y'all made this, y'all got these jokes. You feel me? But
this is where we're gonna have some fun because we're gonna grade each of them separately. Because let's be real, you know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro. So y'all already know. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, Imperfect Cell. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it.
Okay.
This man was a fucking
the
freak.
freaky small, bro.
Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the
Just
Cell
even
saga
the way
for this
that man
video,
was, like,
it's the
talking,
first
you
part
feel
of it
me?
is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Gero. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass. Gero hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army. So Gero decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form. The
All of that.
perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and 18 and absorb them.
Bro, that edit from Demon Hunter is insane. Like, even when I seen that just watching it, I was like, oh, but yeah, no, the internet's gonna go crazy with that, bro.
So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat them. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine, crept up on him out of the shadows, and smacked his ass. The first person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state so he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past. 4 years exactly before the Cell Saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre. This freak absorbed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. of the shooting stopped. Why is all that clothes on the ground?
Yeah, bro.
Breathing down my
Bro, he had a voice that
it seems
implied
our
breathing down your neck.
Bartholomew
That
is
is
having technical
crazy.
difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now. I'm telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town. And you saw no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes.
Bro, well, you know what's crazy, though? Like, he's got, like, he does it one by one. You feel me? Like, it's one by one. He's clearing out whole cities one by one. Now, obviously, he could move on super fast, but, like, how quick is this happening for real? Him to just do, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't running fast enough. Like, goddamn.
And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K. This man was a homicidal maniac.
How you get 15 one by one? Like, was nobody trying to evacuate, my nigga? Like, okay, I got you. It's Dragon Ball. Maybe they couldn't all, like, get away. You know what I'm saying? He fast and he could move. Like, but that, damn. Okay.
So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole ass person. And he did this, dude.
It's like, what? It's like he did this shit for display purposes only, because there is no reason that he had to be dragging that man across the floor. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else just got the back shot where they was at. Like, why you did this just to put his ass in front of Piccolo? Like, hey, look what I could do.
So dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, oh, Mr. Green Nigga, please.
Mr. Green Nigga, please.
He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty.
Yo, on God, I seen, it was a tweet. Oh, God, somebody, they was talking about Piccolo being black, and I guess, like, somebody had asked the question, was like, oh, Piccolo's black, and then, and the month, I can't remember. Oh, God, I wish I could post it. I wish I took a picture. I did take a picture, didn't I? Wait, okay, I find it. It is like, no. He's African Namekian. I said, oh, shit, why does it just off the tongue like that? But okay.
Hell, nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty. Oh, fuck, he actually took his ass. What the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots.
You so freaky ass.
See, if I was, I'd be like, what you mean? Who? Huh? What? You my green? I'm talking about your green ass. I don't know. You talking about, but like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? There's only 2 green niggas here, and I know you ain't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? But okay.
Fine green ass, some back shots.
You so freaky ass nigga.
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a key blast and blasts his cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level. Bro went to extreme.
Listen, sometimes they want to run the fade. Piccolo is like, you know what? If we could avoid the fade altogether and just get rid of this in one fell swoop, why not? You feel me? But okay.
Extreme levels to kill a bug.
I mean,
so
Trunks did it in that timeline when he went back to his timeline and he beat up the 17, 18, and then Cell came out. Yep, threw that nigga in the air and said, boom. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just good to just get it done. Over with.
Out of the rubble.
Piccolo just didn't have it.
Ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this? Got his legs out and arms out and everything, looking like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the head.
It's like when a plane does the flaps. Just the flaps. He was trying to stop himself.
Oh, it's Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him. And the Piccolo looking at it like,
he copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
So Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He hip slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off
you don't do that right.
Ass bug, beating the dust off his ass. So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo, so he dodges it. But out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told this man, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit. behind him like,
I don't like that.
Yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging in you, nigga. Look at his arm. Get off of him. So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits them with a solar flare and dips.
It is so crazy how well that works for Cell. That bye-bye. Like, I mean, damn. That's insane to me.
So after Cell was finished with Ginger Town, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nicky Town. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nicky Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'ma be completely real with you. This is the only way I could describe how this went down. Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, f out of here.
I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Yo, my man killed with these
Alrighty,
ad-libs.
boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way. Ruin that butt. I'm a warrior.
Bro, that episode of Boondocks will just forever be legendary for me. That and also the chocolates, you Guy Ritchie, fuck the queen. This is America, that whole shit, bro.
Ruin that butt. I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
So after Cell basically took all these football players' butts, the last one standing was the bus driver. And this booty warrior was not leaving until he took his ass.
That boy said, I finished my plate.
It ripped him out the front.
That was a lot. Hold
until
on.
he took his ass.
I feel like he could have just swung his tail in there, stabbed homie, and did it. This is a lot to be doing. You know what I mean? You could even like punched through homie face and then did it. You reached past him, wrapped your hand around the back of his neck to rip him out that. Like, see, you doing extra, like how you dragged that other motherfucker through the street. But that was theater, I thought, for Piccolo. Now you just playing with your food. But let's go.
His face, it ripped him out the front seat. And while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, you look delicious. Bon appetit. So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident on our list is Nicky Town. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty-ass day in Bama. And my dude looked like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun-locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says,
You got to be the unluckiest motherfucker in your city to be the first one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, we could be like, oh, y'all ain't running, y'all ain't whatever. How we get 15,000? It's like nobody was trying to escape, whatever. But to be the first one, the one with absolutely no warning, you can't run. You have a normal ass day until that moment. Like, damn. All right, let's go.
Greetings, everyone. Now, who wants back shots?
Introducing.
And just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town. And these stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a trace of anyone's body. Everywhere.
Why was that bitch still in the phone booth? Listen, wait a minute.
Clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a.
This is the dumb shit I'm talking about. Wait a minute. You got people around you just getting body snatched, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Sucked dry all around your ass trying to make a fucking phone call in a phone booth in an enclosed space that you can't run out of. Boy, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay.
Trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone. And man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life. But every single bullet was just bouncing off Cell.
I tried to aim for the eye or something.
Sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him.
That's a big ass nigga.
So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh man, this dude's a homicidal maniac.
Crazy.
And if this is the same size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro. Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like, yo,
Crazy
this
work.
had to be terrifying for them. So when they
Like, it was a
finally
whole
reached the
horror
gate,
movie with
their
this
fates
man,
were
bro.
sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body.
And at that point, like I said, it's fun and games because he put the tail all the way through them. Like, the part that like sucks and dry ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Or is it all the way through them? I thought it was all the way through them, but like, I don't know, bro.
Twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this freaky ass bug was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed destruction, hitting multiple. So
who didn't run when they seen the other one getting just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to watch first. And they was still in their chair. I'm okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Multiple more towns and absorbing people. This man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga paws. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. And he was about to hit that man with that Gawk 3000. But Piccolo came in and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and black. And also he broke his neck. It was over. So Cell picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him. And after putting Piccolo on,
you know, I feel like they did that. I feel like they had to do that because of what the Jirobot did to Yamcha. Something crucial. He's like, okay, well, Yamcha, we be fucking him up a lot, so we ain't gonna make his situation better, but we'll do this to him. We'll do this to this other guy. All right, okay, go.
1 HP. He just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead. And it was all over for 17.
Because he can heal.
Beating the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. Then this man said, up and wide, motherfucker! And he just started giving this nigga the Gawk 9000, bro. This was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved. And the freaky ass imperfect version was no more. The Cell Trial. The verdict. Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming, don't act surprised. Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro, this is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this the fuck up. We're moving on.
Lock him up.
Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore, and he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up, brother, this nigga was trash. Like, oh my fuck, he was just a white bitch. Yeah. Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking like this with my big lips ass. Shut the bitch ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do. Cause I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was.
Go crazy.
So, example 1. This man really got held down by Tien.
Okay.
Tien. This three-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since. And you let him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Just to get absolutely embarrassed by this man. Look at his trash ass. Back hunched over and everything like,
you know what? Man, why can't we just get his to Tia? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He did what Yamcha wish he could do. You know what I'm saying? Make a relevant move. You feel me? Like, he let him get one. You know what I mean? Like, shit, at least Krillin get screen time. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember what Perfect Cell did to Krillin the minute he popped out the box, my boy? Oh my God, yo, people was clapping for Tien in this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cell's still a whole bitch for this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because somebody Perfect Cell was just not it. But give Tien his, you know what I'm saying? Good job. You feel me?
Motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out. No. Get your trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell saga. Trash. And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down.
I'd have had to boom that nigga.
Hold on, bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this three-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole. Yes. Yes, the fuck you did. Example 2. This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you do not show your fun class in the next 30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow go. Holy f***, what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say fuck it and just started blowing up every single island one by one. Just spamming Ki Blast over and over and over and over again, hitting every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks. He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit?
I mean, like, was he even trying to blow her? Like, I don't know. Oh, she probably would have flown off or whatever. But yeah, that's crazy.
And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass. Vegeta, Mr. Number 2, technically Mr. Number 3 in this arc, put belt to ass on Cell. This was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like, damn. He really whooping this nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way
it was a feel-good moment for Vegeta, so you know what it immediately had to be followed with. You know what I'm saying?
This man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass, Krillin getting hit with clanker buddy mind control, and Trunks sadly being the only nigga on this team with common sense. Was getting
boom his ass.
Dad. So no, bro, if I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So Cell 518 gives her that go 9,000 and swallows her. And with that, the whiny, fat-lipped bitch was no more. And the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance. The Cell Trial.
So get that guy out of here.
Cell moving on. Exhibit C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have
this is what my man does to Krillin out the gate. That's crazy, my boy.
Cell. My nonchalant,
my boy, oh my God. Every time somebody disrespect Krillin, I be like, yo, Yamcha right there though. But like in this moment, my boy Krillin just, I know the girl of his dreams just got gulp, you feel me? And now he just feeling the type of way. But my boy, you knew that was way beyond your pay grade, my guy. Like, come on now.
Demon! This is by far Cell's best form. From his design to his mannerisms. There was no more freak shit, and especially no more bitch shit. It was all gas, no brakes with it. Oh, and you can't forget, this nigga's theme song slaps. Like, bro,
God.
that nigga
Oh,
Bruce
God.
burnt the studio down making this shit. So when Cell first achieved his perfect form, he started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore, praise God. So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this
My boy, like, man, you hit those first two, and like, I don't know why you playing like that shit ain't hurt your hand and your foot. You should just been like, all right, I know I'm mad, but I'm wildin'. I understand. I'm wildin'. I'ma just go, you know what I'm saying?
This is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen. Bro just stood there and ignored him because he was still glazing himself. So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a Destructo disc at his neck. And it just bounced off his neck and evaporated.
And y'all know what at that moment we had come to know about Destructo disc when he threw that Nappa had to dodge. We thought, oh, you throwing that? That's game. It's like then we seen. I think that's the first time we seen a Destructo disc hit something and just nope. Like, oh, so there is a power gap that you can hit. That's just, oh, okay, all right, cool.
All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's face. He knew he was cooked. So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget. And oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke his neck. He's straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, clanker? So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it as Hairline Vegeta wanted his ones because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments.
Man's got put in the dirt.
Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this nigga, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, all right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser. So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, yeah, I just did that shit ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head, and if this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
are you serious, my brother?
So he kicks this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash.
The not so final flash.
For a good 5 minutes, while Cell just stood there and did nothing, he shot this final flash, a planetary level attack directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half his torso from that attack, and Vegeta, thinking that he's
was feeling himself. Look at him, hands all over his body and his mind, feeling himself.
While Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time.
Yeah.
This nigga Cell smirked at him like, my God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?
Huh?
Wonderful.
And this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence.
Yeah.
Bro just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach right here. So it was over for Vegeta.
Talking about, man, that boy heart was in his bowels, bro. He was about to take a heart doo-doo.
Vegeta. That nigga started using his desperate key blast spam.
That was game at that, boy. You know when the spam come out, that's raps, my guy.
Hit him with the combo. He launches him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up and everything. So
way
he
up there.
spiked this nigga and sent him plummeting into the ground. And with that, Vegeta just got dog walked. Like, dude got demolished.
Yeah,
Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to Hulk up and use this Broly ass Super Saiyan
transformation.
grade
Yeah.
3 form. And I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why? Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass looked at him like, oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit? Huh, nigga, please. Boom! Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up told him, word of advice, kid. This form is absolute dog shit. So after bro heard this, Trunks gave up. He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog. But Trunks,
He like my moment is. It's like he felt that. I feel like you've killed me before. Like for whatever reason, Cell like just keep trying to kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, he did kill that nigga when he came back and did the beam thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what Cell had against Trunks specifically, just because he could travel through time, but just him. You feel me?
learned the power of talk no jutsu, because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan, and he was like, fuck it, let's have a tournament, and if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high. So Cell just straight up left and said, see you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring. So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire...
Sorry, my mind just went through a whole thing where Cell won, right, and then kind of went on the journey that the others went. You know what I'm saying? And then got like the Super Saiyan God stuff, and he became red, and then he became blue, and then he did Super Saiyan 4. Like, what would a Super Saiyan 4 Cell look like? Sorry, okay.
City, beelining it to the news station and just bust this through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, salutations, fine shits. Where can I find the top floor studio?
Oh my God, what is that?
So this man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything, not giving a damn. So when he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga, and tells him, am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga.
Am I
he
live
drops
or
him
not?
down to the ground. And he starts calling for security, but Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits on live TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city.
Crazy
just
work.
to do it. This man just casually caught like 50,000
Boy said, this is gonna go viral.
bodies just so he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro, this nigga's diabolical. So right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain, because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So
Which is crazy considering what he does to it later.
the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armory. They try to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But
I mean, like, didn't we get reports that this nigga was blowing up islands at one point? Because ain't no way other places ain't. You hear about that? I mean, probably I don't know, satellite or something. You know what I'm saying? So like, why are we really out here for real? I'm over here like I got dinner tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got some good shit that I want to eat. I feel like y'all gonna make me not make it, but
all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch. So the army just started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive. This dude charged up a
y'all
key
wanted
blast
smoke.
and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius, wiping out the entire army in one blow. Yeah, this is a absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out to die. Oh, Lord have
Crazy
mercy, man. So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than, let's just say, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out the way.
oh yeah,
He
these
slaps him to
niggas.
the side. And I totally forgot about these
slipped.
buffoons. Why were they even here? You just saw the entire army get annihilated and you think you gonna do something? Nigga, get off.
That is crazy work to be like, oh yeah, I gotta preside, I gotta show this image that I could take on something that could boom a whole army there, because there are no smokes and mirrors in the ring. Man, fuck a smoke in a mirror. Like, even if you thought smoke and mirrors, whatever, he built the ring. Like, you would assume in that specific area he would have every smoke and mirror that he needed. Like, what do you mean? Like,
my screen. So the first real opponent was Goku, and this fight was an instant classic. These boys put on a show. Like, this is one of the best fights in the series, hands down.
Facts.
From the constant
Facts.
false ring outs, from going back and forth with each other in perfect sync, and this spinning kick, bruh. Oh my God, this was so saucy. The scrap was so damn good. This nigga Cell said, fuck the ring, and blew that bitch up. This man said, fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much
we
fun
just
with
fighting,
this,
my
and
boy.
continue to throw hands without the ring. Now, this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan and just straight up tortured this kid.
He
First
did,
off, just
yeah.
look at this. Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him,
And then just starts
punching him. Oh,
yeah, that was crazy. I seen memes about this. I was like, that's a lot. This nigga like, get angry. Get angry. I'm like, god damn. Hold on, shit. Hold on, man. God damn.
over and over and over again. He was beating the hell out of this kid. Why this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and smiling. Oh, he was a sick nigga for this world. Like, Cell did not care that Gohan was a little nigga. That man said these hands are rated E for everyone. So
Absolutely
then this is where Cell
everyone.
started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, show me your potential you yapping about, while stomping his head into the ground.
Like, we about to piss you off real nice.
16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker, and blows his entire body to bits. This man
I
Cell was
will say that 16 did a whole lot of talking first.
really committing clanker on clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert. And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell Juniors and told them, kill everybody.
The way he did it
watching.
was
I'm trying to
sickening.
piss this little nigga off. So the Cell Juniors started attacking the Z Fighters, and they start beating the.
You gotta think, motherfuckers like Krillin and them, there's like, we really just came to watch. Like, I know we said we're gonna enter the tournament too, but we knew we weren't really gonna enter the tournament. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if y'all fell, we would do the valiant effort and probably like die too, but in all factuality, we didn't really think we was gonna come over here and fight today. But why are they over here? What is this now? What I didn't no.
Life out of them. They were fighting for their lives while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick.
You know what I think is crazy? Like, in a different thing, like, it's just Cell versus Goku, they fighting, nobody else there, and then he does that, and he trying to fight all of them. Like, what huh?
Is when he was hearing 16
Since he can just do that.
words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head.
Game
right
over.
in front of Gohan. So this is when Gohan ticked. This little nigga turned Super Saiyan 2. And this is when this fight just completely changed. Gohan was putting belt to ass on Cell. Like, dude, look at this front.
All up in them guts. All up in them guts. Woo! Okay.
Nigga, his fist is through his stomach. Then he cut the lights out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point. Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, I'ma just blow the planet up. So he shot
That was them Frieza genes. Once you start losing the fight, blow up the planet. That's some Frieza genes in them.
a full-powered Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong.
I just had to flex on him.
Cells and combined into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays through my head. So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here. But this nigga Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said, nah, I'm gonna make him suffer. Like, there had to be.
But real quick, bro, like, I'm like, yo, oh God, did nobody learn from what happened to Vegeta? What do you mean? bro.
to make him suffer. Like, there had to be a demon that possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or
Something, because he
this
needed that.
was on timing. So Cell regrew his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him sluggish. Gohan continued to whip his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18 and reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So
Crazy.
Cell decided to use his trump card.
And I'm not, I guess as children watching this or whatever, we wasn't supposed to ask no questions about the physics of how she came back out a whole person. Yep. Okay.
Said, if I'm going down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow himself up and take the whole planet with him. And Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless. So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmission this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
Like, listen, it's cool because I know that if we die, we just gonna be right back here. You feel me? So you ain't even really going nowhere for real.
So Cell goes kaboom, and he took Goku, King Kai, Bubbles, Gregory, and 17 with him. And with that, Cell's reign of terror finally ended. Psych! Death, baby.
Yeah, see, just like out of everybody there, that nigga said Trunks. He could have tried to catch Gohan off guard. You know what I'm saying? The one that was really whooping his ass. I guess he really needed that. He needed to run that back. But like after that, he's like, I gotta catch a body for real. You know what I'm saying? That was collateral body catching. I need a direct body catch. And I remember when I did this. I remember when I got you on my timeline. Yeah, I'll pin you up in other timelines too. Let's go.
This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived and boomed Trunks the moment he got back.
Just because, my nigga, just because.
Is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zenkai boost. So he came back as super perfect Cell. So,
surprised the shit out of himself.
out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his son. The crash out is completely justified right here. But sadly for Vegeta, Cell gave this man a backhand of doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole arm. This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the series.
I'm loving the background music we got going on here.
Right here, right now. He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son. So Gohan, in a last-ditch
Homie was
effort,
on generational ass
beam
whooping.
struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having the beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and everything, because if Cell wins right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag, because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk pussy bitch."
Yeah, homie was talking all kinds of that hatch, boy.
The man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the last second. Vegeta shoots a big bang attack, distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor.
Had to do it. He said, do it now, Gohan, do it now!
Emptying the whole tank on his ass and started walking him down. And Cell's reign of terror finally came to an end.
Homie got powerful, thought he couldn't get boom, though.
The verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about to say. The winner of this trial is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a f***ing
asylum,
demon.
a
So
fail, and a
Perfect
success.
Cell, he got it, bro. And Mr. Freak Bob over here, his ass need to stay behind bars for eternity. Like real shit. Put that nigga on the bottom level of hell. So that is the Cell trial. So hope y'all enjoyed. And before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinwoo trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that shit got copyright claimed to hell and back. They tried to give me a strike before I even made the video public. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no fear, I'm giving this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies that this happened. Hopefully it never happens again. But worst case scenario, this will be the move in the future. So a happy double upload day, I guess. And knock on wood, I'll see y'all later this month.
Well, he did, because we got that reaction already. Yo. That was dope. And we listened to that dope, or we watched that dope here. Uh-oh. What's happening here? I put it on pause. Okay, cool. Yeah, nah, them was factual statements. I feel like no, don't do that. I feel like everyone was placed accordingly. You know what I'm saying? From the freaky ass one going to the asylum to whatever that I don't we don't even talk about some Imperfect Cell. Like, I'm glad they got him out of here. That was crazy. But yeah, with Perfect Cell, I just think it personally, like, it was crucial what he did to Krillin when he first hopped out the box. I think it was stupid what Krillin was doing in the first place, but his feelings was in it. I don't know. She gave him a kiss one time, nigga folded like a lawn chair. But this was hilarious, and my man was on point with it. But that's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.